like made it go. Shopping in Philly or go. Sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had it, you go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay through love, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name, if you claim you want me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little personal. Y'all gonna get to know me a little bit better, and it's gonna be how I lost my virginity. Now, for this story, I'm not putting any ages or any names out because that's just a little too much for me. So we're gonna call this guy that I lost my virginity to. We're gonna call him what? We'll just call him D. Well, before we get into my story, I just want to make it clear that I don't condone having sex at a young age, or, you know, a lot of people wait until marriage, and I wish that I would have done that, would have waited, because honestly, it's not worth it. Because in high school, you know, you have boys, peer pressure, all that stuff. Boys want sex. I'm not saying all boys just want sex. Girls want sex too. But it's more peer pressure on the girls to lose their virginity to the, you know. And everybody always says everybody's doing it in high school. You should do it too. But that was not the case. I don't know. That wasn't the case for me. I didn't really feel peer pressure by other people. I felt peer pressure by my boyfriend at the time. And to really like give it up, because before that I wasn't even really thinking about having sex. Like, at all. Like, I just didn't want to do it. But yeah, and I'm kind of nervous to tell you guys, to be honest with you. I keep trying to touch my hair. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but it's just really personal. And I really was debating on not to make this video or to make this video, but I thought that why not, you know, just share my experience, because there might be young girls out there that are getting ready to lose their virginity or deciding whether to or not, and they just don't know about certain things, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what we're gonna talk about. So yeah. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm not giving out ages or names. So we'll just say this guy. Okay, so I met this guy because I used to ride the bus to school, and so I met this guy on the bus, and he was like, oh, but I've seen him a couple times, so it was kind of weird. He tried to talk to me, and I just wasn't having it, because he is older than me. He was not in high school, and I was still in high school. And so what's it called? Yeah, there was one day where I was riding the bus home, and he was in the bus too, and he was like, can I get your number, blah 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 blah, you know, all that good, you know, that good stuff, but guy stuff. So that happened, and I was like, sure, why not? I was young and naive, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get an older boyfriend, it's gonna be cool, blah blah blah, he's really gonna care about me. But that was not the case. And so after I gave him a number, we were texting each other, you know, stuff like that. And you know, he didn't live that far from me, so it was kind of easy to get back and forth with each other. But after we were talking for not even a long time, to be honest, for like a week, he was like, oh, can I come to your house and you know, come visit you and meet your family? And I was like, sure. So he came to my house. Well, he walked to my house, and he met my mom and my brother and all that stuff. And at the time, my family wasn't in such a great place, to be honest with you. So I was just basically, you know, trying to figure things out myself as a teenage girl. So that was me. So I didn't really have any much guidance. So I was just doing whatever, you know, I thought was the thing to do. So he came to my house, we talked, and we decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And you know, it was a lot. It was really fast, and I don't condone it being fast. If you're with somebody that's, you know, not gonna care for you. You know that they're not gonna care for you. There could be older guys or younger guys who are like, oh, I care for you, I love you, blah blah blah. You know, sometimes it's true, most of the time it's not. In this case, it was not true. And as soon as we got together, like, he would come over every day. But I was not having sex. We weren't not having sex at the time. And then one day he was like, I want to have sex with you. When can we have sex? Da, 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 da. I was like, I'm a virgin. And he was like, okay, but I still want to have sex. When can we have sex? And I just was like, I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm ready. And so he wanted to spend the night, but I told him that he couldn't spend the night until he met my dad. So he met my dad. And literally that night that he met my dad, he had asked to spend the night. And I asked my mom if he could spend the night. And she was like, no. But I stuck him in anyways. And the only place, okay, so at the time of my family, I was sharing a room with my grandma. And my grandma was in her room, so I was like, okay, my brother wasn't home. So I was like, we can go. You can spend the night, but we have to sleep in my brother's room. So this is getting a little weird. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, we could sleep in my brother's room. But my intention was not to have sex at all. Like, that was not my intention. It was more like peer pressure from him, because he was like, well, I'm already here, you know, what are we gonna do? When are we gonna have sex? Blah, blah, blah. When can we have sex? Like, he kept asking, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll just do it right now then, I guess. And so I was really, really nervous. Like, my stomach had fell out of my ass because I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, okay, well, and he was like, well, I have a condom. I was like, okay, good. And so he said, well, I usually don't wear them, but if you want me to wear it, I'll wear it. I was like, yeah, because I'm not, none of that. And so then he put the condom on. We were getting undressed, kissing, all that stuff. You guys know. And I'm on my brother's bed, mind you. Sorry if you're watching this, brother, but this is your old bed. But yeah, I was on my brother's bed, and things started happening. And for my first time, honestly, I thought it would be a lot more gentle, but it really wasn't. So, you know, took the pants off, blah blah blah. And as soon as, you know, stuff started happening, I was like, oh, I regretted it. I regretted it immediately, because I was like, this does not feel right. This is not for me. And, you know, a lot of girls say it hurts a lot. It didn't hurt a lot for me. It hurt a little bit. You know, like, it feels just like pressure. But that's what it felt like for me. But, and then he was making me do, like, different positions, like, on top, missionary, dog style. Like, I didn't want to do all that my first time, you know? I just wanted to get it over with. Just pop it and let's go. And then we'll be done with. And I honestly wish I didn't have that mindset, because if I were to go back and change anything, it would be waiting, because I love the person who I am with now, and I'd rather that he would have took my virginity than the guy that actually took my virginity. And so after, like, all the sex or whatever, you know, a lot of people bleed. Some people bleed, but I didn't bleed. I think, I don't know what it was, but, like, it was wet or whatever on the bed. I don't know. It wasn't blood, though, but it was wet, like, where we did it. I don't know where that came from, but I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know now. But I think that I was wet down there, and it just went everywhere. But yeah, it wasn't good, not at all. And even after I had lost my virginity to him, the sex wasn't good either, to be honest with you. But at first, I thought it was good, because, you know, that was my first person, and I'm like, okay, this is how sex is supposed to feel like. But after, you know, being with other people, I realized that sex is so much better. And yeah. And after, you know, he put me through a lot of shit. We were only together for 2 months. Mind you, I had sex with him after like 2 weeks of being with him. I know, very fast. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole story of stuff. He cheated on me. He slept with some other people. There's Facebook stuff. If you guys want to know the tea on this relationship, just comment down below and let me know you want to know the tea about it, because there's a lot of tea on this relationship. And he was older than me, and it was just kind of it wasn't. What was it? I wouldn't say I wanted to wait till marriage, because that just wasn't, you know, on my list of things. I wanted to lose my virginity, but not that way, and I didn't want to wait till marriage. So it happened that way. Yeah, after I lost my virginity, it just kind of sex got better, but not with him. So yeah, I don't know, it was kind of weird. He never really, I feel like he just never really cared. It was just all about sex, which it probably was, because every time he came over my house after that, it was just sex. All we had was sex all the time. I don't know, I think I was young and dumb and stupid and just thought, oh, this guy loved me because he took my virginity. So guys, when you do lose your virginity, it's gonna be very emotional for you. You're gonna feel very attached to that person, because you gave them a piece of you. You gave them something special to you. And I really hope you guys just give it to the right person, because I wish I would have given it to the right person. And yeah. And also, I don't know, I just wish she was more gentle with me, because it was just like rough sex, you know. I didn't know how to fucking have sex with somebody. I didn't know how to fucking fuck somebody, but hey, I guess. Just trying to put me in all kinds of different positions, and I was just not. I was like, what? But after, you know, your girl know how to do what she know how to do, but when I lost my virginity, it was, I would say that's like my biggest life regret ever. But it's not like a haunting thing. It's not like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Like, oh my god, No, it's just that's just if one thing I could go back and change, that'd be like one of those things, the top list. So yeah, that's how I lost my virginity. And I never moved. I don't know, guys. It's just, this topic is making me very nervous. I don't know why. I don't know. But after I lost my virginity, and after like 2 months of being together, we broke up anyways. So that was that, and that's the end of that story. Now I have a lot of stories about a lot of things, and if you guys really want to know, you guys really want to get to know me, know about my experiences and stuff like that, you guys could just comment down below and let me know what you guys want to know. Or if you do want to know, just give a whole bunch of thumbs up, comment thumbs up down below, and like this video, and also subscribe to my channel, because if you're watching this, you're gonna want to subscribe, because I have a lot of juicy stories. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Peace.